In that first quarter, this team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Bobcats, Griffin is out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Earl Boykins. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Parsons. At the three.
Solid advantage in the rebounding totals for them so far here.
You know, in every game, but particularly in a close game, every little advantage you can use helps, and they're certainly enjoying one on the glass here.
And here's Dudley for three. Shot's good. Dudley's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Magic.
I love Jared Dudley, just a pro's pro, great locker room guy, smart, hardworking. He's developed his outside shot over the years and doesn't look overly quick, but manages to stay in front of people defensively.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Jason Kidd and Gary Payton, two future Hall of Fame point guards out of Oakland, California. Gary said he raised Jason like a little brother. They played one-on-one, and Gary said, quote, "I used to send him home crying every now and then. When he got to the league, it was the same thing. As the years went on, he realized he could compete with me. It was fun doing it to him and helping teach him. And of course, he's gone on to have a great career. Kevin, sometimes our greatest rivals are our greatest teachers."
You know, those heated rivalries, part of what makes this game so compelling, Doris. Thanks. And Dudley, a former ACC Player of the Year, a great sense of humor. A couple of seasons back, he had a bet with his teammates that he could get 10 dunks in a season. And I don't know if he did it or not, but he tried.
Kevin, I think he barely made it. But you see, he doesn't really take himself too seriously, and that's part of what endears him to his coaches and his teammates.
He can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
The Magic making a switch here. Eddie Curry, he's checked in for Spates. O'Neal comes in for Derek Favors. Deshaun Stevenson, he's checked in for Jared Dudley. And Nate Robinson is subbed in for Tony Parker.
Well done, finishing that one off.
I'll tell you what, there was so much drama in Orlando last year. Was Howard leaving? Was he staying? There wasn't any chance they would be able to compete as they normally would have with all of that friction and fracas going on.
Here's Parsons, and the go-ahead bucket, no good. Orlando leading. Here's DeRozan, and it's Griffin with the rebound. Tipped, stolen by Robinson, and DeRozan throws it down hard.
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
And the highlight reel replay, brought to you by Sprite. Good stuff. Well, back to the Magic. You can survive a little in-house fighting, but they took it to the next level. When coach is supposedly hearing it from a player in a public forum, it just doesn't feel right.
No, not at all.
And their season was a disaster. Even though they didn't make the playoffs, Steve, they didn't have much of a compass.
No, it really became a distraction for the team. The entire dynamic. It was really a shame because I think that team had a lot of talent. They should have been able to do more.
And that one's good.
That's going to be important for this team to fight over the top of screens defensively.
Yeah, you got to tag him and stay right close to him because with his touch, he doesn't need much space to get his shot off.
Here is Cunningham. Here's Boykins. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Magic have gone 5 of 8 from the floor.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Huh? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable.
And the Bobcats with possession here. 4-point game. Cunningham kicks to Griffin. It's stolen by DeRozan. Stevenson with it. Cunningham's there. And it's Stevenson missing. Bobcats have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together. And a quick look at the year Blake Griffin had last season. 6th in rebounding, 7th in field goal percentage, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket, in the top 10 in points per game.
And, you know, in terms of his rebounds per game, Steve, it was really a special season for him. He was a tough, physical player on the low block.
And the Bobcats have changed their look on the floor. The Magic also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Curry. Childress comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Deshaun Stevenson. Now here's Gasol. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. That's good.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
Oh, that's blocked. Jones with it. 6 points for him. And there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Jones. Gasol's got his second basket of the night. Now, here's Thomas. He dishes it to Robinson. Childress, guarded by Marion. And Childress kicks to Robinson. Robinson missing again. Favors dishes to Childress. O'Neal lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Magic lead by 2. Bobcats have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Into Marc Gasol. Pass to Gallinari. Charlotte moving the ball around. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The Magic have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Deep 2 from Robinson. Nice shot from the wing. Now it's a 4-point Magic lead. The Bobcats' shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
I tell you, Isaiah Thomas was a real surprise last year. The rookie out of Washington stands only 5'9". A little bit like fellow Husky Nate Robinson. Not quite as explosive as Robinson, but probably a little more effective offensively. Good passer, a good decision maker, and can really score.
Magic shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter. They're shooting 60%. Feeds it to Childress. Into O'Neal. And a slam dunk by Favors.
Look at that effort. Does he set a great example out there or what?
On plays like that, he does. Sure. What work on the offensive glass we see with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Put back with the slam. Are you kidding me?
Now here's Kidd. Outside for Gasol. Jones, the pass to Gasol. And there's the feed to Marion. And Charlotte again with the bucket. And going back to Isaiah Thomas and his similarities to Robinson, they're both very solidly built.
Yeah, well put together. I mean, as physically wide as they are, tall and really dynamic athletes. Defensively, you might shoot over the top of him, but you're not necessarily going to push him around. He's strong, and he's got a nice competitive edge. Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
Here's Jones using his post move to get the 2 points. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Here's Robinson. Robinson missing again.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
He feeds it to Gallinari. And stolen by Favors. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Dishes to Robinson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Got to be very careful with this team. They can be really